Good morning. Last video we were doing exercise 1.3 and we completed up to third question. Okay, and I give some questions for practice. Please check your answers. Video 7. Check your answers. Now 1.3 we continue from fourth question. So please see what this fourth question is. Express 0.99999 in the form P by Q. Are you surprised by your answer? That is our question. Okay. So please see how we express this in the form P by Q. So first we suppose it by X 0.99999 like that. So we can write this as 0.9 bar because 9999 means what? 9 bar. So is number 1. Then you know the method how to convert this into P by Q. If under bar one number is there, multiply by 10. Okay, so 10x. When you multiply by 10, what happens? This decimal will be shifted here. So you will get what? This decimal is shifted here. You will get 9.9 bar. Correct, no? This decimal will move here. So you will get 9.9 bar. This is second equation. Then after that we subtract. Second minus first. This minus this. 10x minus x. 9.9 bar minus 0.9 bar. What is 10x minus x? 9x. What is this minus this? 9. What is x? 9 by 9. So 9 cut. What is your answer, please? X is 1. We get the answer x is 1. What is the reason? That's why it is said express this in the form of P by Q. 1 means what? 9 cancel 1 by 1. So I get the answer 1 by 1. So of course 1 by 1 means what? 9 cancel. So we got P by Q. So 1 by 1 is nothing but 1 only. So it is said, are you surprised by your answer? Why we get 1? Answer 1. Why? Because you know 0.99999 is very close to 1. For example, you see 3.99999. So it is what? Is very close to 4. So likewise 0.99999 is what? After 0 immediate what? 1. That's why your answer is 1. Okay. So this was the fourth question, please. Yes, please see now the fifth question. What can the maximum number of digits be in the repeating block of digits in the decimal expansion of 1 by 17? Perform the division to check your answer. So what is asking, you know, when you divide 1 by 17, then we will get the repeating block, suppose 0.56327, whatever it is, for example. Then how many digits you get maximum in this repeating block? That is the question. So you should know that when it is 1 by 17, no? So in this repeating block there will be maximum 16 digits. If it is 17, maximum there will be what? 16. If it is 1 by 9, suppose. So in this repeating block there will be 8. If 9 is there, there will be 8 in this repeating block. Maximum. Not 8, maximum 8. 1 by 17 means maximum 16. 1 by 15 means maximum 14. In this repeating block 14 digits can come. Understand? So it is said perform the division to check your answer. So it means we have to divide this. 1 by 17 we have to divide. Okay, let's check. So please see. We start. See, 1 divided by 17. We do the long division. Perform the division to check your answer. 17 zeros are 0. 1 left. Put decimal and 0. It's not going. Take 0 and 0. Or you can do one thing. 17 zeros are 0 you take. 10 left. You can take 0. 17 5s are 85. 15 left. 0. 17 8s are 136. Okay. 14 left. 0. 17 8s are 136. 4 left. 0. 17 2s are 34. 6 left. 0. 17 3s are 51. 9 left. So we continue here. 9 left. 0. 17 5s are 85. 5 left. 0. 17 2s are 34. 16 left. 0. 17 9s are 153. Okay. So 7 left. Then 0. 17 4s are 68. 2 left. 0. 17 1s are 17. 3 left. 0. 17 1s are 17. 13 left. 0. 17 7s are 119. 1 left. 11 left. 0. 17 6s are 102. 8 left. 0. 17 4s are 68. 12 left. 0. 17 7s are 119. 1 left. 0. 17 zeros are 0. 10 left. 0. 17 5s are 85. 15 left. 0. 17 8s are 136. So you see that 0 5 8 0 5 8. So started repeating. This is a repeating block. See, this is a repeating block. Okay. Yeah, we can put here repeating block up to this. Why? Because 0 5 8 again started 0 5 8. So what is the answer? You see, 1 by 17 is equal to answer what? 0.058 823 5294 5294 1176 1176 470 47. Yeah. Please see, in this repeating block, how many digits are there? In this repeating block, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So asking that, what can the maximum number of digits? So starting I told you, when here 17 is there, maximum how many digits will be there? 16. When here 17 is there, so therefore there are maximum how many digits, please? There are maximum 16 digits in repeating block. See, this is called repeating block. Okay, in the repeating block. Yes, this is the answer. Clear, no? So this is question number 5. Yes. Now what is question number 6? Now we are doing question 6, please. Look at several examples of rational numbers. Look at several examples of rational numbers in the form p by q. in the form P by Q, Q not equal to 0, where P and Q are integers, where P and Q are integers with no common factors other than 1, with no common factors other than 1, having terminating decimal and having terminating decimal expansion. Can you guess what property Q must satisfy? Can you guess what property Q must satisfy? Yes, please. So, you know that a rational number has two types of decimal expansion. One is terminating. We have discussed this already. One is terminating decimal. One is what? One is terminating decimal and one is non-terminating, but repeating. So we have two types. So here what is said? Look at several examples of rational numbers in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers with no common factors other than 1 and having terminating decimal expansion. What is said, please? What is given here? P by Q has, it is said, terminating decimal expansion. Then now the question is what? If any rational number P by Q has terminating decimal expansion, can you guess what property Q must satisfy? That is the question. So please remember, whenever P by Q is a terminating decimal expansion, then what property Q satisfies? Yeah, there is one property. Then we can write the answer like this. Then factors of Q, this is the property, please. Whenever it is terminating decimal expansion, then factors of Q are into are in 5 or in both 2 and 5. Yes, whenever it is terminating decimal, factors of, then you can write like this also. Then prime factors of Q are in 2, are in 5, are in both 2 and 5. Or otherwise we can give the answer like this. If P by Q, you can write this answer or this answer. If P by Q is a terminating decimal, if P by Q is a terminating decimal, then Q denominator, see, can you guess what property Q must satisfy? Then Q can be expressed as, whenever it is terminating decimal, Q can be expressed as 2 raised to m 5 raised to n. The meaning is same. It means you can write like this, no? Then prime factors of Q are in 2 are, then factors of Q are, if you don't write prime also okay, understand? Then factors of Q are in 2, are in 5, are in both 2 and 5 only, understand? So the same thing it is. Q can be expressed as 2 raised to m 5 raised to n, where what mn are here? Mn are whole numbers. Whole numbers, yes. Finished. So this is the answer for that. What is the property for Q? Q can be expressed as 2 raised to m, 5 raised to n, where m, n are whole numbers. You can write any one answer. Clear? Yes. Now, question number 7 is, write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are, write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating, non-recurring, non-terminating, non-recurring. Yes, please. So, what answers we can, what examples we can write, Write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating and non-recurring. It means, because rational number has only 2 types. Rational number, terminating decimal, otherwise non-terminating but repeating. But this is what? It is said, write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating, non-recurring. These numbers are irrational numbers. Yes, please. In bracket, you can write like that, because irrational numbers has what property, non-terminating and non-repeating. Yes, non-repeating or non-recurring. That's why when asking 3 examples, 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating, non-recurring, you can give 3 examples like root 2, root 3, root 5. Finished. Clear, no? So these numbers are irrational numbers. It is just said, write 3 numbers. So this is one way of giving answer. Otherwise, you can give alternate answer like this also. Alternate. So you just write root 2, root 3, root 5 is irrational numbers. 3 numbers. Otherwise, I tell you the other way to write the answer. What These numbers are irrational. We can write answer like this also. Irrational numbers. Like, please see, always irrational numbers means what pattern will be there for that, like this: 1.21, 211, 211, 241, ... This is a pattern for irrational numbers. You can give one more example. 3. We want 3 examples. 2.03, 033, 0333, 043, like that. You can write anyway. This pattern you write. For example, 12.56, 566, 5666, 546, like that. Clear, no? So you can write answer this or this. This is alternate. Any one answer you can choose. Clear, please? Yes. Now, so always irrational numbers will have this pattern. Keep in mind. Now, question number 8. Yes. Find 3 different irrational numbers. See, again that type question. Find 3 different irrational numbers. Between the rational numbers, 5/7 and 9 by 11. Yes, please. How we do this sum, you see. See, you know that starting we have discussed real numbers divided in two parts. Real numbers, rational, irrational. Okay? Real numbers divided in two categories. Rational means what? Any number of the type P by Q. P by Q, where Q not equal to 0 and PQ are integers. We have discussed this. And irrational number means what? You know, which cannot be written in the form P by Q. Which cannot be written in P by Q form. So, like, what irrational numbers are? Root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, cube root, fourth root, all root numbers which has no perfect value. So these are irrational numbers. So rational numbers, there are two types. What rational numbers are? One is terminating decimal and one is what? Non-terminating but repeating. So please see, rational number has two types, but irrational number only one type, please. What is? It is non-terminating and non-repeating. See, irrational number is never terminates, never repeats. Okay, now see, find three different irrational numbers. Here asking different irrational numbers between these two. So how you explain the answer? What is given? 5 by 7, 9 by 11. Okay, what is 5 by 7? You divide and check. 7 zeros are 0, decimal 0. 7 sevens are 49, 1 left 0, 7 ones are 7, 3 left, leave it. So you just take 0.71 enough. 0.71 dot dot dot. And here, what is 9 by 11? 7 zeros are 0, 5 left, decimal and 0, 7 sevens are 49, 1 left 0, 7 ones are 7. So what is 9 by 11, please? 9 divided by 11. 11 zeros are 0, 9 left, put decimal 0, 11 eggs are 88, 2 left 0, yes, 11 ones are 11, leave it, 0.81 dot dot dot. Now see, what the question is, here asking find three different irrational numbers between these two. So you can write many examples. You know, there are infinite irrational numbers. There are infinite irrational numbers between two rational numbers. So you can give any example between 0.71 and 0.81. There are infinite irrational numbers. So we just write 3. So 3 irrational numbers. Yeah, asking just 3 irrational numbers. So you can write like this. Between 0.71 and 0.81, no? I can start like this. 0.73, 733, 743, 0.73, between 71 and 81. 73 will come now. Between these two, 71 will come, 73 will come now. That's right. 73, 733, 7333, 743, finished. This is the pattern you should follow for irrational numbers. And take one more. 74, 744, 7444, 744. Yes. I can take one more because we need 3. 0.79, 799, 7999. So we always write this pattern for irrational numbers. 749, finish. This is the answer. Clear no? This is the answer for 8th question. Now the last question of this exercise 1.3. Classify the following numbers. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Yeah, we have to decide whether it is rational or irrational. How you decide it? Please see. Root 23. The first bit is root 23. You know, it is irrational clearly. It is what? We have to write whether it is rational or irrational. It is irrational, that's all. Because you know it has no root. Is root 4 irrational? Is root 4 irrational? So your answer should be what? No. Because root 4 is what? Root 4 value is 2. What is the square root of 4? 2. 2 to the 4. That's why root 4, it is in root, but is not irrational. No. Understand? So every root number don't think is irrational. We have to check its root. Yes. You see more examples. Root 225. We know that what is square root of 225 is 15, because 15 into 15 is 225. So what is square root of 225 is 15. I was giving this example. Root 4 is 2, because 2 2s are 4. That's why. So root 25 is what? 15, because 15 into 15 is 225. So answer, what root 25? What is root 225? Is rational number. Yeah, because it's a 15 is a rational number. Okay, root 23, it is irrational. Root 225, because its value is 15, so is rational. You see the difference. Okay. Third question. 0.3796. 0.3796, asking whether it is rational or irrational. So it is rational. It is what? It is a rational number. Why? Because it is terminating decimal. It's a rational number. Last is 4 bit. 7.47 7.478 478 ... Even this is also rational. See, 7.478 bar, 478. So this type number is what? Is rational. This is rational. This is also rational. This is terminating. This is what? Is rational, but non-terminating but repeating. Yeah, the last bit. So the last bit is fifth one. You see 1.101 101 00 1 4 zeros. You know that this type number is called irrational, non-terminating, non-repeating. So this pattern is irrational. Okay. So this exercise 1.3 completed. The next video we start 1.4 we start. Okay, we stop now. Thank you.